Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. We are back here with my truck, Big Booty Ruby. Every time I fix something on this vehicle, something else breaks. I don't know. There must be some gremlins in this vehicle.
Warning, I am not an expert. Everything in this video was most likely done wrong after many failures and a few stitches. Don't try any of this at home.
Dad, did you shoot the shop?
No. Okay, don't tell Mom. So things are warming up. Time to turn the AC on, go for a little cruise. And it's just blowing hot air. I already know what's wrong with it. And this isn't going to be a really long video. It should be pretty quick. I really wanted to show you guys this because the reason why it failed could be a reason on your vehicle that it might fail. So it's just something to look out for. So let me get you turned around. We'll get in there and we'll take a look at it and I'll show you what's going on. All right, friends, here we are looking down at the motor. I know it's dirty. It's just how it is. These work trucks get worked. So the issue is right down here. I put some Freon in it and, you know, everything was kind of working, and then I shut the car off and I could just hear it hissing. Let me get you way in there. Okay. So this hose is a low pressure line. This hose is the return from the radiator, and you can see the two are rubbing right there, and it's rubbed a hole clear into the low pressure line. You can see that little divot there. See there? And that's where it's leaking from. And I didn't buy it, but this return line's also got a dent in it too. It's not leaking, I don't think. So anyway, that hose needs to come out, and we need to evac and recharge the system. So I've got a new hose. We'll go ahead and pull that out. Looks like it just disconnects right back there, and the other side goes down there somewhere. There's no Freon in it right now due to that leak. So I'll get that swapped out, and I'll show you that process, and then we'll also hook up the old pump and vacuum the system out, and then we'll go ahead and charge it up, and we should be good to go. Okay, so I've got the new hose here. I just kind of laid it out and put it against the old hose just to make sure it's the right hose before I start tearing this apart and opening up the system, and everything looks good. This end goes way the hell down there. I don't know where it connects. Somewhere way down there. Might need to get into the wheel well. See if we can't figure out how to unhook the old one. I'm going to start on this side since it's the harder side, and then I'll be able to pour a little oil in on that side, a little PAG oil, and then we can get started with the rest. So let me figure out where this goes, and we'll get started. All right, so guys, first instinct is usually the right one. Just went through the fender well here. I didn't even have to remove it too much. We'll go ahead and get this thing off. So I've said this 400 times. Every time I work on this truck, I threaten to buy a topside creeper. I just can't get over the damn thing. What's holding this thing up here? Did I take the wrong hose off? Yeah, guys, I'm an idiot. I think I disconnected the wrong hose. Oh, yeah. Definitely disconnected the wrong hose. All right. Fun times. More contamination in the system. Why not? Well, as usual, guys, that was no joke. This hose is not bit nearly the way it needs to be, so we'll have to massage that a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and remove that connector down there. We'll get this old hose pulled out. I'll pour a little bit of PAC in the new hose, and we'll get that connected. Yep, let's save the easy side for last, they said. She's out. Oh, this thing's got a lot of oil in it. All right, we're getting this stuff kind of situated here. I tell you what, there was more leak detection fluorescence in here than a Saturday night at a rave. I'm telling you, they must have had one hell of a leak. I hope they didn't put the stop leak in there. Who the hell knows? All right, that's situated. Let's start tweaking on this over here. Get it just right. This is for the birds. I can tell you right now, this hose was not put on correctly from the factory. That's why you should buy Mopar parts. Again, Mopar didn't have that thing, so I had to go aftermarket. All right, well, we got this looking just a little bit better. Should be good there. I think that's looking okay. What do you guys think? Last thing is, let's make sure we can still get this out of here. It's not hitting it or anything. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit just perfect. All right guys, we're all set here. We got the manifold set up. Oh, look right there. No. Don't turn that knob. Make sure these are closed. That's closed. That's closed. We'll open this one up. Our connection should be tight. And we'll just turn on the old pump. And we'll see if she'll draw down. All right, guys. Now that this has been running for a while, on the low side, I'm going to go ahead and open up the high side. Just crack it open. We'll let her keep going. She's still evacuating. All right, we are all set. I'm going to go ahead and close these valves here. Shut off our pump. And let's see if she'll hold. All right, guys, this has been sitting about, what, 10 minutes? Hasn't lost any vacuum, which is great. You just got to love the Chinesium stuff here. This one's reading minus 30, and this one's reading minus, what's that, 27, 28. But they haven't moved at all, so we're going to call that good. I'm going to go ahead and hook the Freon and get this bad boy charged up. All right, cam's hooked up, ready to go. We're just going to let a little bit of Freon out of here, purge the line. And as I mentioned, keep this side closed. And then I'm going to just slowly open up the other side, and we'll start letting this in. Sorry guys, I'm not doing a good job filming here. I'll just go ahead and let the Freon straight in. You can see the sight window there. All right, so the pressure's equalized. We'll go ahead and close this up. Should have enough in there to get her started. Let me go turn on the car. Okay, compressor's on, everything's kicking. I forgot to mention, so this vehicle here takes about, what's it say there? This is 3,500. 539 grams, so a little less than 2 bottles. So we'll just keep feeding this in. All right, guys, it is now the next day. It just got too chilly last night, and I couldn't get this set up, so we had to wait until it warmed up a little bit. It's currently 65 in here, and we're reading between 25 and 30 on the low side when it's kicked. And on the high side, we're between 135 and 140. So that's just about perfect. It's blowing plenty cold in there. System sat all night, and we didn't lose anything. Last thing I'm going to do is just check for leaks. All right, guys, we are all done here. I have just finished using the old Snifflator 5000. And no leaks, which confirms what the vacuum test said. which was, it was holding vacuum. So there were no leaks there. I think we're all good here. I went ahead and measured the cans just to be sure. 562 grams left the cans. This vehicle calls for 531 31 grams. And, with losses in purging and the high side drain, that's going to be just right on the money. So everything looks great on here. It's blowing super cold. I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, it was just going to be a quick video. This wasn't a how-to or anything like that, but I did want you guys to see where those two hoses were rubbing. So you check your own vehicles, and if you've got the same issue, just make sure you get them separated so you don't run into this. I appreciate everybody watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.